Welcome back, all you Splinterheads. This is Bronze Dragon. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I cover Splinterlands topics several times a week, and I also do my line of short videos whenever I open my chests every day, just so people can see what I'm getting and, give new users an idea of what I'm currently in gold, what you can get in gold. Anyway. Let's get right into it. Right off the bat, I would like to give a shout out to Keegan Walls. He left a comment in my previous video. I was doing several bulk buys, and I knew there was a different way to do it, or a better way to do it, rather than just going through and clicking. But he sent a tip my way, and we'll look further at that when we get back into buying some more cards. And also shout out to Blocktopian, who dropped a comment about renting my spares. Now, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you may know that I switched over my playing perspective. At one point, about a month and a half ago, I had been renting out my entire deck, and I did that for a couple months, and I basically just wanted to get back into playing, whether that be with a bot, participating in my guild brawls and such. So I switched over to a 2-account method, I guess you could call it. One account, my main account, I'm using to play with the Archmage bot currently, and then also I play my guild brawls to participate. In the second account, I am using the Splinterlands bots. Now, at this point, I'm making far less than obviously what I did renting out my full deck, because for what I've found, the really good rental cards are your summoners. Obviously, there's other high dollar cards that rent really well as well, but the consistent rentals are those summoners. And I went back and forth trying to decide whether just rent out a bunch of level 1 summoners, but as we see how the game is changing, I think that at least level 2 summoners on up would be better rental choices at this point. Obviously this isn't investment advice, but that's the way I'm going. And also, probably the largest part of my rental cards at this point are all my gold foils. I just basically put all my gold foils on the other account, because at this point I'm leveling up my regular foils. They play better. It's much too expensive with, in my opinion, little value to level up the gold foils. The gold foils are better kept as single BCX, in my opinion, for future sales opportunities. Hopefully the price on them goes up. Anyway, that goes back to Blocktopian's comment. So I am renting spares. He or she noticed that I was going through this the buying of cards, and I had a lot of extras. In the past, when I was doing rentals, I found that it was just a waste to throw up 1 BCX cards, which I'm keeping for future sales. Hopefully the price goes up, right? Throw those 1 BCX up on the market. At this point, I'm renting, and if it's not getting at least 1 DEC a day, I don't even list it. So that's my perspective. It's really cut down on the amount of RC I have to use to throw those listings up and update them. So with that said, I think that answers it pretty well. I mean, we can go into it further on a separate video if you wish, but that's the way I stand now. So let's go ahead, and this is the second part of a video I started on Thanksgiving. This is now Saturday, a few days after Thanksgiving. I wanted to go ahead and finish off the second part of that, because the first one was getting really kind of long in the tooth, so to speak. I do want to do an update, because in that video I concentrated mainly on rewards cards. I was updating leveling up rewards cards, making sure I had max level of certain cards. But I kind of, I lightly bypassed the rares in that. And I went back because I did see some deals afterwards. And let's go ahead and switch back over to my account. And let's look at the rare rewards cards. And just as an update, yeah, I know. You're going to say, oh, it's just exploding rats. But I did went back and I maxed it out because at the top level, I mean, it's a pretty decent playing card. You know, gold level and up, I would consider this a pretty decent playing card. And Dwayne has really, in his videos, compared it oftentimes to the Exploding Dwarf. So it's one of those cards that comes in handy once in a while, but I just wanted to have a max level since it was so cheap. You know, why not? I also maxed out my Venari Wavesmith. Haven't done the Seedsmith yet, but I probably will end up doing that. I probably will end up combining and maxing out my Venari Crystal Smith. I maxed out my Volguin. Like I said, I like that card. Already at max level, I maxed out my Naga Assassin. I'm thinking twice about the Twilight Basilisk, but I probably will end up before the prices go up on that. Maxed out my Bonesmith, and I maxed out my Gargoyle Devil. That brings me up pretty well. I mean, there's a few other cards I still have to look at in rewards as far as the older rewards cards before they go out of print, but I think I'm sitting pretty good. So that's what I did. That brings us up to date as far as what happened last episode. And if you're keeping track, you know, I had started out with $100. I'm still sitting at $51. So I've spent $49 US so far, and I think I've got a lot of value out of that. After I get done with this video, I may go back and just do like a short recap and do like a list of everything I got for that 100 US. So, okay, so with that said, let's go in, and today in this episode, I want to concentrate on Chaos Legion and where we're going with that, or where I'm going with that. In the first, to start off, I want to look at, and sorry, I'm flipping back and forth because this is kind of how my brain works. I'm going to Chaos Legion in Peak Monsters, and I'm going to start off, and I like to look at commons. Obviously, I like to look at legendaries, but they're much more expensive to level up, and I want to see, as far as commons go in day-to-day play, they get played a lot. So having max level for whatever summoner level you have really behooves you, because if you've leveled up your summoner and you haven't maxed out at least your commons and rares, you're not playing to the fullest of your summoner's potential. So anyway, with that said, what I want to take a look at is my commons rather, and see where they stand. So my summoners are currently level 5, so I need level 6 commons. And I'm seeing, sorry, got a cup of coffee, got my eggnog in my coffee for my holiday period, keeping my voice going. So I want to pick out, last week I up-leveled my Deep Lurker, very strong card. I also like the Stonefish. These are all very good cards. I consider the commons in Chaos Legion very strong playing cards. I've already up-leveled my Spider, Lava Spider, very good card. You'll probably get tired of hearing me saying this. Stitch Leech is also one of my favorites. So the question is, last week I also up-leveled my Chaos Agent and my Supply Runner to 5. I think what I want to do is I want to go in and I like my Venari Scout and Knifer as well. It's such a hard decision. So let's go ahead and look at what the prices are and see what we can get some deals on. Let's see here. Separated by commons. Scrapper. Here's a stonefish. Let's look at, and obviously I hate it when I get in here and the information doesn't populate. So looks like it's up 19%. I'm really looking for something that is down, but let's look, just see if there's any deals. And going back to Keegan Wall's comment on the video, he pointed out that this bulk buy button is useful if you're buying multiple copies, and I took advantage of that whenever I followed up and did some other purchasing. So if I wanted to up level my hardy stonefish, I would need 40 copies minus 139 copies. But I still want to go in and see if we can find any deals. Let's see here. I know this is exciting, but the commons are where the meat of your deck is, really. So this is a zero. The Knifer is up 25%. Switch to just regular. Let's look at my Goblin Psychic. Very strong card for me. My green deck is very strong. One of the strongest. Probably second behind my water. Okay, so I need another 39 of him as well. Let's see what he does. What he brings to, what that extra level brings to the board. So going from 5 to 6 brings an extra life. Let's check out. Let's go and let's pop 30 in there. Looks like about 390. Just trying to make a decision. Let's do something different here. I want to go and look at legendary because I know that I need to upgrade my Queen Mycelia. I need 2 copies of her. I want to make sure I have enough budget left over. I would also like a Spirit Hoarder. So she's rebounded a little bit from 2 or 3 days ago. I do need 2 BCX. Looks like they're $10 a piece. So let's go ahead and chomp off a couple of these. No, I don't need 3. Okay, 2 level 1 BCX, $20. Let's go back. And let's look at, I would like to level up Grum. Obviously very strong card. Acid Shooter, another good one. Let's look at Acid Shooter, see what he's doing. I don't know why I'm on the rental tab. Let's see here. No, Chaos Legion. Okay, sorry, I'm not very verbose. I'm just thinking through exactly what would strengthen my deck better. So let's see what we need. To get him to level 3 would be 6 copies. Let's see what he's doing. He's rebounding a little bit. What I'm noticing the last couple of days is it's kind of fluctuating, but staying down from where it was. Let's see what he brings to the table. I've got him at level 2. If I take him to 3, doesn't pick up that extra power until 4. I can use a level 4 with my level 5. Let's double check. Okay. Yes, I can use a level 4 epic. But that doesn't really fit into my green magic deck. It's a strong card, though. Six BCX. Still not convinced that's the best move with the money, but it is a good card. Well, let's do this. Let's take a different approach here. See if there's anything that I really, let's see if there's a really good deal. Now, Temporal Master, haven't found a great use for it. 100 Jarks, same kind of thing. Strong card, not played a whole lot. I do like Prismologist. Would like to advance my Wave Brood. It's up slightly. I know I need to advance my Zenith Monk, so let's go over there. Let's take him to level 5. I need 15 copies. See what his price is doing. It's staying low, still rebounding a little bit. Check that cart. Let's go ahead. That's $6.81. And I believe I will need one more BCX. Yes. Just want to do the math right here. this Zenith Monk has really proven to be a strong, low mana match tank. That's why I wanted to go ahead and advance him. Level 5 is going to be the max level I can use for my summoner. Let's go back and just look at neutrals for Chaos Legion, see if there's anything else I want to hit up. I do like the Zenith Archer as well. She's come in handy. I would like a Spirit Hoarder. I would like basically all of them, to tell you the truth. Let's look at Spirit Hoarder. This might turn into like me just buying legendaries at this point. It's down a little bit. It's rebounding, but it's still down significantly to what it was a month ago. Any deals here? Level 4. That's 49 bucks though. All the rest are 1 BCX. Here's a level 3. Okay. What am I looking at here as far as a level 2 is 3 BCX. Let's do it. $15.40. I think it's a valid addition to my deck, though, to tell you the truth. Every time I get beat and I see that's an opponent's hand, I'm like, I need one of those. So let's go ahead. It's not going to be able to use it for a while. Didn't see that. Oh, well. Now I have a level 2 Spirit Hoarder. Now, let's go to Epics, see if we can get a little bit better deal here. Chaos Legion. Concentrate on Chaos Legion. If you notice, I have not even touched Rift Watchers yet. And I haven't bought, I mean, I bought some packs, and I'm holding the packs, but I have not purchased any yet, and that's purposeful. I'm still waiting for the prices to come down a little bit. Let's look at rares and see if anything pops out at me. Let's just do... see how I'm standing. I like the Damphir Stalker. Mine's a level 4. I could press that up to 5. Does it gain anything? Oh, it gains a new power. Death Blow. Looking at 15 copies. Let's look at what the monthly. It's rebounding a little bit. Sorry if I'm not as energetic as usual. It's Saturday morning and I'm drinking a cup of coffee, trying to get there. Let's go ahead. We got take advantage of this. We can do a little bit over $1 there. Let's go back. Still shy by 1. I'm doing this. I'm being very careful because I really overshot a couple times on my purchasing previously, and I just wanted to kind of get it right this time. So okay, level 5, he picks up that second power. I like these levels where when you level them up, they pick up a second power. Now they usually will lose something. Let's see what he lost. Nice. He didn't lose anything. He just picked up the death blow power. A lot of times when you go to a level 5 or 6, some mobs are different, but they'll pick up a power, but then they'll also lose a life or lose a speed. So you got to keep your eye on that. So I also feel that the Merdali Guardian is a key component to a lot of the water hands, and I would like to advance her. Let's see, 11, 10. I need 10 copies to make. Let's see. Now she picks up repair at level 5. Now that's juicy. That's juicy, especially in the current water deck. So I need 40 copies. I'm just doing math here. Looking at 28 copies, I need 28 BCX. Let's go to water. See what she's doing. Oh, she's rebounded. Still worth it, I think. Like I said, a lot of the shopping with me isn't necessarily finding the best deals. It's finding cards that I think will strengthen my deck, really. 28 copies. I can do a max level 4. Okay, that total is more than what I've got. So I will not be able to advance her. I've quickly spent through my money. I've only got like $7.50 left. So I got to be a little bit more strategic. I know my bot likes to play in low mana matches this Cruel Cephalopod a lot. So let's see here. It's rebounding a little bit. I need 39 copies. It's about 4 cents a copy. No, let's do this. Still figuring out how to use this. Let's do that. Go ahead and purchase that. See what we got. Waiting for them to come through. Okay, yeah, I need 9 copies. Just refreshing. See how many that is. Need 3 more. Well, let's just do this. That's a 5 BCX card. And then remove 2 of these. Okay. Got a level 6. Might see if I can advance my hardy stonefish. Let's go back. I don't suppose I'm going to have enough funds to do my stitch leech. Let's check it out though, see if it picks up anything. This is really nice though. Let's see if we can advance the stitch leech to 6. So I got 40. So I need 32. I know I'm flopping back and forth here, but I'm just really trying to make the best use of my money. Now stitch leech is up. And I need 2 more. Yep. Okay, that's strong, that's strong. Let's see if we can get 1 more common squeaked in there to advance. If I can find another common that will pick up. Hill Giant is an interesting card. He also picks up a power stun. That's valid. I would need 40 BCX of him though. Let's see what he's doing. Says he's down 4%. He's been bouncing around a little bit. Let's see what we got here. I think I'm going to be 1 shy. Sorry, my brain's still waking up. But I'd rather be 1 shy than 1 over, really. Nope, I'm 10 shy. Oh my. Yeah, just wanted to double check. Okay, so let's go in here and get 10 more hill giants. So that brings me down to $2. I may be able to advance one more common. Yep, he brings him up to 6. He picks up the stun, which should be nice in a low mana match. Let's see what Crypt Beetle does. I've noticed that in the low mana matches, the bot likes Crypt Beetle once in a while. Let's check this out. He does not pick up an extra power. He's got shield all the way through. He picks out an extra shield. I'm kind of looking for somewhere I can pick up an extra power. Oh, here's one. Okay, so he picks up blind, which should be nice. I need another 30 cards. This card is up 2%. Wow, it's way up. It's a popular card though. What you gonna do? Can I get away with it? I cannot. However, I might be able to dip into my DEC a little bit. Let's do this. And they're all sold out from underneath me. So I'm noticing that might be a good point. Let's go see if we can scoop that up. Okay, let's see what we did there. See how many shy we are. I am 16 shy. Let's go back. just toying around with how many I'm spending down my credits before I use my DEC. I don't like using my DEC much, but if it'll help pick up an extra level in this, then I'll do it. Okay, so I need 9 cards left. Rather 9 BCX. Let's do this. That throws a level 3 in there. Spending 1700 DC. It's alright with me as long as I get that extra power. And this will wrap up the shopping portion of this video. I did want to go ahead and yesterday I did receive a pack in whenever I opened my daily chest. So I want to go ahead and open that up, see what we get. Thanks for everyone sticking through. I know this was a moderately, I don't know, maybe kind of boring video, but I put a lot of thought process into what actually would help my deck, and it looks like nothing great. Let's see what our rare is. And I just leveled up the Stalker. Oh my. And Stitch Leech. Oh, gold common knifer. I'll take that. So with that said, I'll wrap this up. Like I said, I think I might put together a short video that wraps up both of these buying videos. What I got, I think I got some good value. I definitely strengthened my deck, and I had a good time doing it. I thank you all for stopping by and sticking through this relatively kind of monotone Saturday morning with me. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you've stopped by a bunch of times, please like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. A couple clicks helps me out. So with that said, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And this is Bronze Dragon saying, I will see you on the flip side.